Hey guys, Hone Houdini Ty here, helping you escape your 9 to 5. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about a conversation that I just had. I had a friend who went to prison for 10 years. And then when he came out of prison, he was in a halfway house for a couple months. And then he got diagnosed with kidney cancer. So he had to have surgery right after that. Then, after all of that, he started investing in real estate. So he went from being in prison to having surgery and being diagnosed with cancer to now investing in real estate. So in the amount of time that he's been out, it's been less than a year, but he's already done a couple of deals. And what's really crazy is I asked him why he is able to do this. It's like, what's his mindset? What allows him to do this versus other people who seem to have everything, every advantage in the world, but they can't do anything. They're like stuck. And one thing that he said is he doesn't sweat the small stuff. Because when you're in prison, life isn't so great. He said it was really, really difficult, actually. And he's like, if anybody tells you it's easy, it's a lie. So it was really, prison life is really difficult. So when you come out here to the real world, it's like night and day. It's like things are easier. So it's almost as if when we're out here and we're just too comfortable, we get soft. And that softness causes us to be scared of things that maybe we shouldn't be afraid of. So it's really little. He was saying that, like, he was surprised he's out here. Some people are complaining about like $200 or $300. He's like, that's your complaint? Like, that's not a big deal at all. So his mindset was that everything out here was just so much easier that there's nothing stopping him. So part of the nice thing about real estate investing is that it doesn't judge people, in the sense that he has a criminal record now, but nobody's doing a background check because they don't have to, right? And they don't care what your credit, the bankers care what your credit score is, but if you're able to acquire a property using creative strategies, a lot of times your credit score doesn't matter either. So you can have properties, you can have a criminal record, you could like to sleep in, you could do a lot of different things, and it doesn't judge you. Real estate investing only cares about the product that you deliver, because somebody's going to be living in this house later on, whether you're flipping it and they're buying it to live in, or you're going to rent it out to them to live in. That's all they care about. Do you deliver the product that they want? And this person that I'm talking about, my friend, he's delivering lots of different properties, a lot of houses, and he's bringing in great income. He's bringing in more income than most people that I know who have college degrees. So it just makes me wonder, like, what makes the difference between people who can achieve great things versus not? When my parents came to America, they didn't speak a lick of English, not a word. Yet, somehow, some way, they were able to raise 3 kids, me included, to become who we've become. There are people who speak very fluent English and don't seem to be able to make it. So I'm not sure what the difference is. Maybe the environment's different. Maybe the policy's different. Maybe laws are different. I don't know, right? But there is a difference. And I don't believe that it's circumstance. I believe it's mindset. Those who really want it will figure out how to get it. Whether you speak English or don't speak English, whether you have a criminal record or not have a criminal record, these are all just barriers. The people who don't make it will look at the barriers and present the barriers as if this is why I don't get results. And then other people will just look at the barriers and say, how do I get around it, over it, or under it? If you're struggling right now, think about the barriers that are in front of you. Do you look at them and present them to people as an excuse of why you haven't got what you want? Or do you figure out how to get around, under, and over? Everybody deals with stuff. I deal with a lot of mental things. I have a lot of mental barriers, and I spend most of my day just trying to figure out how to get over that. So everybody deals with whatever they have. It's just how you deal with it makes all the difference in the world. So to those who are maybe not doing so well, just know that there's hope. There's hope out there. And you have the ability to get over whatever barrier that it's in front of you. You may not know how, though. That's the problem, right? You may not know how to get around these barriers, but somebody who's been in a worse situation has. Your job is to find out who that person is and find out how they got around it. That's why the real estate group that I have is so powerful, because we have people of all walks of life, all different situations, and they're successful. And then you get to hear from them how they were able to get over what they're getting over. So a lot of times what happens is you go, wow, that person was able to do it, then I can do it too. So get around those people. They will change your life. Being at work all day, every day, you're a Cambo refugee. You are. So being around your coworkers and your family all day, every day, you've already gotten what they have to teach you. Get around other people who have other experiences and allow them to teach you. You look like a lumberjack. This is what I look like when I go see my properties. I always wear like these flannel shirts to look like I'm a contractor, so nobody's the wiser. I'm not the owner. I'm never the owner. I'm the contractor, property manager, you name it. But yeah, whatever. So back to it. You got to get around other people, because those are the people who are going to change your life. Those are the people who are going to implant a new idea, a new seed in your brain that might grow into something great. If right now, if I asked if you could provide $5,000 and the answer is no, then maybe you need to get around other people who can show you how to make $5,000. Because what you've been doing at your job to make money isn't working, right? There is so much abundance out in the world. You just need to know how to get it, but you need to get around the people who are already doing it. And if they're doing it and they can show you how, it's that much easier than you trying to figure it out on your own. People struggle with money. That's the root of most problems. The money is not the problem. It's the ability to acquire it and in enough amounts so that you can live comfortably. But if you're not around the people who are getting it in the right volume, then you're probably going to struggle with trying to get it as well. So your job, get around people and learn how to generate enough money so that you and your family are comfortable, and if not, way more than that, because it's possible. So if you want to come out to the meeting tonight, it's at 7 o'clock. It's in South Philly, 1625 Washington Avenue. Meetings like this will change your life. It has changed my life, absolutely. I want to say I'm a better person. I've acquired many more properties. I've made more friends, and I've learned so much more just from being around people. And when I'm teaching, I'm growing as a person, as a leader. And when I'm a student, I'm learning because my level of knowledge is increasing. You don't like me, but I speak the truth. You know it. Yeah, so come around, because you don't know how it's going to affect you. You don't know how you're going to grow. You have what you have, and that's fantastic. There's nothing wrong with what you got. But if you want more, you got to start thinking in different ways that will get you more. You got what you got already. Doing more of the same won't get you more. It'll just get you more of what you got. If that makes any sense. So come around. It'd be great to see you. All right. So hopefully this helped, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.